This article presents lists of the literary events and publications in the 11th century. See also, 11th century in poetry, 10th century in literature, 12th century in literature, list of years in literature, events. C. 1000-1025 only surviving manuscript of Beowulf written. C. 1022 Nanaya Aadi Kavi begins work on composing Andhra Mahabharatam, a translation of the Mahabharata into Telugu and the first work of Telugu literature. 1029 Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni orders burning of the library of Ray in Persia and all books deemed as heretical. 1070 The Temple of Literature, Hanoi, is established in the capital of Vietnam. 1080-1086 Chinese poet and polymath Su Shi is sent into internal exile for political reasons. During this period he writes the first and second Chi Bi Fu. 1086 Poet ruler of Al-Andalus Al-Mutamid ibn Abad kills his fellow poet, former lover and vizier Ibn Umar. New works. 1000 Al-Tazrif by Abu al-Kashim al-Zahrawi The Remaining Signs of Past Centuries by Abu Rayhan al-Biruni c. 1000 The Battle of Malden c. 1008-10 The Diary of Lady Murasaki by Murasaki Shikibu. 1010 March 8 Shahnameh by Ferdowsi. 1011 Manual by Bert Feather of Ramsey Abbey. 1012-18 Chronicon Thutmose by Thutmose of Mersburg. 1019 Legenda Sancti Goes Novii by William. By 1021 The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu. 1021 Book of Optics by Alhazen. 1025 The Canon of Medicine by Avicenna. 1027 The Book of Healing by Avicenna. 1026-46 Historiarum Libri Quincabano Incarnationis DCCCC Cadanum Emuxel by Rodulfus Glaber. c. 1040-44 Wujing Zonglao by Zhenggong Lang, Dingdu, Zhang Vide and others. c. 1040-53 Mukhtar al-Hakam wa Mahazan al-Khalim by al-Mubashir ibn Fatih. 1041-42 Encomium Emi Regini probably by a Flemish monk of the Abbey of St. Bertin, St. Omer. Mid-11th century, Sponsis. After c. 1040 La Chanson de Roland, original version, perhaps by Tarold. c. 1049 Chronicle of Nantes concludes. c. 1054-76 Canco de Santa Fe, by an anonymous clerk in a Catalan dialect of Old Occitan. 1064 Lineant by Sima Guang. 1066 by Sima Guang Lipian Tongji. 1070 Kutad Gubaylig by Yusuf Khas Hajib of Balasagun in the Karakanad Khanate. c. 1070 Hamamatsu Chanagon Monogatari, attributed to Takashu's daughter. 1073-76 Gesta Hammerbergensis Ecclesiae Pontificum by Adam of Bremen. c. 1075 Vita Sancta Servitii Miracula Sancta Servitii by Jocundus. 1077 Monologion by Anselm. 1077-78 Proslogion by Anselm. 1084 Zhitongzhan by Sima Guang. 1086 Doomsday Book. c. 1087 Almanac by Abu Ishaq Ibrahim al-Zarqali. 1088 Dream Pool Essays by Shen Kuo. 1098 Elucidarium by Honorius Augusto Darnensis. Late 11th century The Incoherence of the Philosophers by Al-Ghazali Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. 11th or 12th century B. The Makrika. c. 11th century The Records of Origin on Things and Affairs by Gao Cheng. and period Sarashina Nikki, by Takashu's daughter, Yoru no Nezumi, attributed to Takashu's daughter, but perhaps written after 1086. Births. c. 1001 Walada bint al-Mustakfi, al-Andalusian poet and princess, c. 1033 Anselm of Canterbury, Ouster-born scholastic philosopher, archbishop and saint. 1037 January 8 Xu Shi, Chinese poet. 1040 February 22 Rashi, French rabbinical scholar. 1048 May 18 Omar Khayyam, Persian philosopher, scientist and presumed poet. 1078 Ibn Quzman, al-Andalusian poet. Deaths c. 1002 Rotswithat, Saxon secular canoness and writer of Latin poetry and drama. 1029 Koshikibu no Naishi, Japanese waka poet. 1064 August 15 Ibn Hazm, Andalusian polymath.